Hey folks, you're riding with Marshall again, and today we're riding something I've never ridden before. You know what this is? Excuse my jittery camera. 2014 Yamaha Vmax. This ought to be fun. The Yamaha Vmax came out in 1985 and stayed pretty much unchanged until 2007. Please excuse the creepy shadow guy. He is in awe of this wonder. This is a second generation 2014 model, and it is beautiful. Sold under the Star brand, which fools no one, the fuel-injected 102 cubic inch engine, or 1679 cc's, puts 173 horsepower to the rear wheel. That's right, 173 usable ponies, where the engine overall produces just under 200 ponies. Now I think this here is one of them thar muscle bikes. This one is at Ace's Motorcycles in Fort Collins, Colorado, and my friend Elisa set up the test ride. This bike has a 4-gallon gas tank, which should be good enough, but consider that engine is very thirsty and gets like 28 miles to the gallon. Power always comes at a cost. Now a 6th gear could help with that. Aside from the information display on the gas tank, the tech is quite simple, with a basic speedometer and what I'm told is a gear shift indicator just north of that. The hand controls are quite simple also, with no cruise control or ride modes. That's because this bike has one purpose, the exhibition of speed. The 4 air scoops are less than functional, sorry. On the Generation 2 like this one, they may direct some cold air to the intake, but only at illegal speeds. Let's try that. Alright, let's see this wonder. Kickstand up this time. Big weird shaped key. Look at this little display. Can we see this? I have some fuel. That's good news. It's already set to run. Clutch is in. Mirror, mirror. Oh, nice deep tone. That's nice. Wide in the seat, much like I remember sitting on them before. Brake check. Rear brake good. Front brake good. Wow, these G-forces are strong. I should have wore a G-suit. Slowing it down now and turning onto this residential street. The brakes are just right and the bike handles as expected. And those brakes, by the way, are Brembo. That's a good thing. The seat is quite wide though, and I'm sitting bow-legged on it a little bit. Keeping it at 25 miles per hour is a real challenge, as this horse wants to bolt. The mid-foot controls make it easy to stand up on. The sound of the V4 is actually quite thrilling. Dual overhead cams, water cooled. The video just doesn't do it justice. It sounds like a land speeder from Star Wars, and it's not too far from being one. The previous owner extended the mirrors, which you might think look a little weird, but I prefer function over fashion when it comes to safety features like this. "Oh no," he said, with much trepidation. "Another Fort Collins eternal red light." And so we sit. And we sit. Let's speed this up. Phew, I really need to get a handle on this passing out thing. We're back on Earth now, and cruising controllably, looking for a place to turn around. Why? Because I flew right past the dealership. The suspension on this machine is so smooth, and the seat so comfortable, it could almost be an all-day cruiser. Just add a windshield, bags, and maybe a parachute. I'm trying to keep the bike out of the mud, so we will just turn at an intersection when I get a chance. This is a very nice bike indeed. I'm on my tiptoes though, and I'm 5 foot 10 inches. It's not that the bike is tall, because it really isn't. It's a 30.5 inch seat height. The fact is, it is a wide bike. It has to be, to hold all that 700 pounds of muscle and power. Well, let's get this bike back to the dealer if I don't pass out again. Oh no, not another Fort Collins red light. And edit. Okay, now why is this guy on the side of the road? And as I always say, eliminate the threat. Did I mention how awesome this bike sounds? Yeah, time to get it back to Ace's Motorcycles. Hell yeah, that thing is fast, especially once you hit third. Hey, so I really hate to be like everybody else, but if you like my stuff, could you subscribe? I don't even care if you don't watch it. Just subscribe for me, will you? Thanks.